Hello Leo, welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot and this is a tarot card reading for Leo. All Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Leo in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Leo, please. What does Leo need to know? Messages for Leo. So the first card out is the Ace of Swords. Excellent. That's a great way to start a reading. So you've got a sense of clarity and truth here, concentration, a new idea, a new way of seeing things. Let's see, what are you getting clear about? What is the truth here? That's what we're about to talk about today, the truth, clarity of mind. Here we go, yeah. The Six of Swords, excellent. Again, another card of clarity, analysis. To me, this card often talks about taking a step back away from a situation and just sort of seeing it from the outside, getting like an outsider's perspective. Literally traveling, right? Going to a new place and being able, okay. You know when you travel to someplace new and you see things that you've never seen before and you have new experiences, and this can sometimes change your perspective on yourself, on the world, and then you come back home after you've been away for a while and you see your house, your neighborhood, your city or whatever in a new way. That's what this is giving right now. That's what this is talking about. It's like spending an extended vacation away from home or spending time outside of your normal situation, your normal, I guess, comfort zone or like your normal everyday routine, getting outside of the routine. This gives you a greater sense of clarity somehow, perspective on your home, your lifestyle, your schedule, your routine when you come back into it. You see it from a different way. Okay, this is also getting a very good idea and spending some time really analyzing it, really hashing it out, really getting into the details, really synthesizing some kind of new idea into your old way of thinking, like putting them together and getting a greater sense of clarity in general. But then this somehow is giving, it's talking about the future as well. It's talking about having an idea and taking that with you into the future or looking forward to the future or going to a better place. There's like, suddenly you have a renewed sense of hope for the future because this new idea is giving you a new perspective. You have a new sense of the direction that you're going in. You may literally be going in a new direction. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. What is this for Leo? What does Leo need to know about this new idea, this new direction, this new sense of clarity, of purpose? I just heard a new sense of purpose. Messages for Leo, please. What is this all about? What's this? Ooh, the King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands is a natural-born leader. He's got charisma, big personality, very warm, like I said, charismatic, very creative. He's a visionary. He is original. There's ingenuity. He's got a lot of energy, and he is like a powerhouse of just willpower, you know? So this is giving you maybe a new sense of self-confidence. It's giving... Okay, you may have a new position of authority or there's something creative you're doing. You have a vision. You have a plan. You're setting it in motion. This is a guy who does things. He doesn't just sit and think. He is action-oriented. He takes action on his ideas. Somebody's taking action, putting this plan into motion, putting this idea into action, putting his money where his mouth is, that sort of thing. Pedal to the metal, I just heard. Okay, King of Wands is very like masculine. He can be like a bigger person, a large guy, broad shoulders. But because he is very active, he's not like the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups can also be like larger people, but the King of Cups is more like soft body, and the King of Pentacles would be more like a big, like solid, but like short dude. Like, I don't know. This may be trivial, but King of Wands is usually very fit, athletic, active in some kind of way, physically active. And so he's usually like really strong and, but like big, but like strong and like solid, you know? Anyway, that just describes what I'm seeing. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Death card. Okay, so this is good. This is actually really, really good. This is making some seriously positive changes, especially in, it's like, this is somebody who has dealt with a lot of anxiety and hopelessness. Perhaps at some point in your life in the past, before you had this idea, this new direction, this new sense of purpose, this new sense of personal strength, confidence, etc., like you were dealing with some mental health issues or some anguish or some hopelessness. You felt terrible. You felt a lot of anxiety. You felt like very unhappy. You blamed yourself for something. You felt guilty or ashamed. You didn't have what you needed. You felt isolated and alone. And there was some kind of maybe a traumatic event or some difficult situation in your life, and you were kind of replaying this over and over. Somebody may have insulted you or put you down. Okay, they said certain terrible things about you, made you feel bad about yourself, and it was hard for you to let this go for some reason. There was still kind of something that just, I'm seeing like you were reliving this trauma or this fight. There was, your nervous system was hyperactive nervous system. Fight or flight, just like constantly, not being able to relax, not being able to sleep. Maybe all day you kept yourself busy, but the moment you were alone at night or, you know, finished with the day's work, like all of your feelings would come back, and there's panic attacks, and it's really overwhelming. So there's a sense of anguish and isolation, depression, anxiety. And so I actually see you with the Three of Pentacles and the Death card gradually making some very big, important changes in your life, especially when it comes to your mind, your mindset. Then all these swords here, it's about ideas, it's about your mind, it's about the way that you think. It's what you think, but it's also how you think about what you think. And so there have been a lot of fears, doubts and fears, and difficulty making decisions. You know you need to make changes. You don't really know what you have to do. That kind of thing with the Nine of Swords. This is the past. I feel like this was the past. This is what's changing. This is what's dying. This is what's coming to an end. This is what's slowly improving over time with a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, you know, dedicating yourself to this new idea, Ace of Swords. You are overcoming this. You are mastering this challenge. So the King of Wands can walk through fire. You see the little salamander? The salamander is not burned by fire. The King of Wands has been through a lot in his life. He's had some struggles and challenges in the past, and oftentimes he kind of, let's be real, he kind of did it to himself in some ways. Like sometimes his spontaneous, impulsive nature when he was younger, when he was the Knight of Wands, rather. The Knight of Wands grew up to be the King of Wands, right? But when he was the Knight, he was impulsive, spontaneous. He was, you know, more aggressive, and he's still a very assertive person. He's still very action-oriented, but he's kind of mellowed out a little bit. Like, he still has that intense energy, but it's a lot more in moderation, okay? And so, I mean, this is masculine fire sign. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is you. Whether you're a woman or a man, we all have masculine and feminine energy. Masculine energy is when we manifest by asserting ourselves. Feminine energy is when we manifest by attracting to ourselves. So you can be in your masculine assertive energy even if you're a woman, and vice versa. Anyway, I just see you overcoming this internal fight, this debate. So, okay, again, this is like somebody who, you know, you need to make a choice. And so, but you can never win. It's like you can never win in this energy. It's like, you deride yourself for being indecisive. So you make a choice under duress. And then you blame yourself for making the wrong choice under duress, which increases your stress. It's just so stressful, just like constantly. And it's like round and round in circles. It's cruelty. It's very cruel. It's self-flagellating. It's masochistic. Somebody may have even been sadistic towards you. Somebody may have been cruel to you, inflicted some kind of a wound on you, psychological wound, psychic wound, emotional, whatever. It feels psychological today. And then that person left you broken, bruised, damaged, really in a lot of pain. And I get the sense that this could have been like a childhood thing or whatever it was. The point is that now you are reinforcing with the way that you're thinking about yourself. You end up reinforcing the negativity or the trauma that was inflicted on you. So that person who did that to you might not even be in your life anymore, or they may not have power over you anymore. You might be an adult now, and it happened 20, 30, 15 years ago. You know what I mean? And you're still kind of, you've been reliving this. You've been in this cycle. But the good news, what I'm trying to get to today, is that this new idea is giving you a new sense of hope and clarity for the future, a new sense of self-confidence and self-assurance, self-sufficiency, that sort of thing, but especially confidence. And the more that you pursue this new idea, the more self-sufficient you will become and feel. And then from there, you will be more confident in your idea. So it's just going to grow this positivity rather than still, you know, going around and around in circles and this, down this drain. Okay, so you may still sometimes encounter, you know, negative thinking, doubts and fears, whatever. With this Three of Pentacles, it's telling you that you're going to see gradual progress. It's not going to happen overnight, although your new idea may have already started. You may have already instigated this change. Like the ignition has, right now I'm seeing like when you turn the key in a car and you turn it on and you fire up the engine, okay? That's the ignition of the combustion engine. You've ignited the engine, you turned it on. So the idea is on, but you still have to drive it to the destination. And so turning on the engine, it only takes like less than a second to just flip the key, you know, turn the key, engine's on. But then now you have to actually drive. And so depending on how far away you need to travel, it's going to take some time to get to the destination. And so that's what I see in the Three of Pentacles. It's like, this is the time it takes to actually make the changes to transform your life. You know, the Death card has been coming up a lot in my Leo readings. There was one called Solve et Coagula, and that one was, I always think of that one because the Death card has come up in your readings like so many times, every Leo reading that I do. And it's all about something has to dissolve and coagulate into something new. Like gets reconstituted. And so that's this transformation process. It's like something is dissolving, it's ending, it's over, and it's going to it's going to be reconstituted, reimagined, or, you know, reformed. It's reforming something, it's reforming yourself, that sort of thing. So it takes time and it takes effort, it takes some work, it takes dedication, but you can do it. You're absolutely already starting to see results. It's like getting fit, you know? King of Wands is like a gym bro. He really is. I'm not even just saying that. He is. He's like that. And so he's the kind of guy that goes to the gym or likes to work out. Or this is somebody who would be very physically active, like an athlete. Okay, he's not necessarily an intellectual, so to speak, although he can be a visionary. He can be very original, especially if you have like Aries in your chart, a very natural born leader, new ideas, cutting edge. Somebody's on the cutting edge of some kind of new idea in this reading. I can see that for sure with the Ace of Swords. But like, just as an example, if you want to change your body, you can get started on a new diet, new exercise, new routine, but it takes time. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent, show up, put in the work, put in the hours, you know, you get your 10,000 steps a day or whatever, 10,000 hours of practice to learn a new instrument or something. You've got a new idea, something new opening up for you, a new pursuit. It takes time. You're starting to see results. And that's the thing is like, you are going to see progress. And didn't we have this in your last reading too? It's not about perfection, it's about progress. I want to read something for you from the Three of Pentacles of Tarot Mirror of the Soul because I feel called to. So let's just do it. Three of Pentacles. Gradual progress, duty to oneself, and self-confidence. Okay, so clarity arises. The heavens begin to open. The clouds of uncertainty may repeatedly blur your clear vision of the goal, but your unshakable affirmation of the work you have begun gives you the power to overcome temporary doubts. This assures your gradual progress. So yeah, your unshakable affirmation of the work you've begun gives you the power to overcome temporary results. This is perfect in alignment with the rest of the reading, especially with that Ace of Swords. Clarity arises. The heavens begin to open. The clouds of uncertainty may repeatedly blur your clear vision of the goal, right? But your unshakable affirmation of the work gives you power to overcome temporary results, assuring gradual progress. And the affirmation is, I am now ready to give everything and receive everything. You got to work steadily. Okay, some situation is demanding your readiness to work steadily. Engage yourself totally. It's worth it. Okay? So what do you want to set your full energies toward receiving? This guy has so much energy. Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, and the Devil. Ooh, and the Lovers. All right, so you have a choice to make. There's something, it's like you need to surrender, let go, release. This is the end of a stuck or stagnant situation. You may have some choices to make. You may have a relationship. Some partnership may be involved here. I saw Capricorn. I saw Gemini. I saw water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Anything else that Leo needs to know? 16:36 on the clock. That's, oh my God, 16:36. 1 plus 6 is 7. 3 plus 6 is 9. 7 plus 9 is 16. That's fun. 16 is the Tower, okay? Something's got to come down. It's got to change. All right, let's go. Anything else for Leo today? This one's going to be a shorter one, just to prove to myself and others that I actually can do short readings. There's your Page of Wands, all right? And Three of Swords. Huh. The Devil again, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. This feels like it could be a whole separate reading. Oh, boy. So there's this conversation here. It's very playful. Let's do this. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here, Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. What does she want to talk about? Four of Wands. All right, so there's something very exciting about this. The Page of Wands is a younger fire sign. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There could be somebody younger than you. Could be a Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be involved somehow. There's a conversation here. This person is very fun. They like to tell jokes and laugh and have a good time, and especially the Page of Wands is somebody's very optimistic. They're a little bit carefree. They may be somewhat like spontaneous, impulsive, very playful, kind of silly, you know, maybe a little bit immature, maybe a little bit inexperienced. But this is how they're coming off. They want to talk. They want to have a conversation. There is a breakthrough, maybe some communication here, maybe clearing up a misunderstanding. I don't see this as being a very serious or heavy conversation. I see this as being light and fun. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands is a very fun... You could be traveling. You could be looking forward to this, very optimistic about this. Mercury and Sagittarius, there could have Sagittarius placements in their chart. This could literally be a younger person or a child involved somewhere. Okay, I'll push this up over here because it feels like a separate kind of message than what we've been talking about. Or this is just you are having a conversation with somebody about this idea. You're sharing it with somebody who's really excited. They're excited for you. They're excited about this. And it could be this same person. Queen of Pentacles could also be like feminine earth sign person. Oh, yeah. Oh, Queen of Wands. Ooh, okay. So this is a relationship. This is a lover. This is... Wow, okay, so there could be more than one woman involved, or it could be the same, and she's just got earth and fire in her chart. Aries, Venus and Aries here. We've got Jupiter. It looks like somebody with the Two of Cups. This is a partnership between a fire sign and an earth sign. So this could be you with a fellow fire sign, or you with an earth sign, I should say, having a conversation or having a really good time together, sharing a beautiful love connection, a soulmate type connection, very passionate, very compatible. You see eye to eye, you feel the same way, it's very reciprocal, and it just looks like there's growth. You're growing, the bond is growing closer, you're getting together, you're having a really good time, you're having a lot of fun. Something about this brings this relationship to the next level. That's what this is talking about. That's what the Four of Wands is talking about. It's reaching a milestone together, reaching a milestone in a love relationship. It could be you're getting closer, it's growing, the feelings are growing, there's growth and expansion, there is something to celebrate, celebrating a really beautiful relationship, a really beautiful connection. This could be something new. You meet somebody, and there's the Tower, okay, and the Two of Wands. So there's planning for the future here. It's only a matter of time. And then there's a very prosperous Ten of Pentacles. So this could be something that lasts for a very long time. And then there's the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're seeing eye to eye. You're coming into some kind of an agreement or contract, or something is very peaceful. It's settled. You're making peace. You're at peace within yourself. You're meditating on this. Somebody's been very quiet. Somebody's been keeping this to themselves. They've been keeping their feelings to themselves quietly. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on that. But yeah, look, the Lovers. So you could have this increase, this love. Somebody's falling in love with you. Somebody's infatuated with you. Somebody has feelings for you. They may want to talk to you about this. They may want to talk with you, listen to you, hear from you. What else? Yeah, something about peace of mind, something about maintaining, like, this person is very peaceful, very quiet, but they're also very passionate at the same time. Very strong feelings. It feels reciprocal. It feels very compatible. Like, they love you, you love them, you're falling in love, they're infatuated with you, they want to be with you, they want to see this relationship grow over time. Okay, but there's also this Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Devil. So this tells me there are problems to be solved. Okay, King of Cups, the Strength card. This is emotional self-mastery, emotional intelligence, self-control, confidence, and like, okay, so this is really, yeah, there's a lot more to this. This is a general reading for Leo. If you'd like personal details, we can get into a personal reading. You can email me for that, but I don't want to go too far into this today, okay? It just looks like there's a problem that needs to be solved, and I see you walking away from a dead-end situation, a stuck or stagnant situation that may have been successful in some kind of way, but it's emotionally and spiritually draining. It leaves you feeling empty and heartbroken. There's just something here, like you've got two, look at this, we get the Lovers on one side, we got the Devil on the other, the Hermit. Okay, so there's maybe more than one connection. One of them makes you feel very defensive. It makes you feel empty. It makes you feel stressed out. You're suffering. You need to solve this problem. There is, again, a Capricorn energy here as well as a Gemini energy. Queen of Pentacles is sort of in between, the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's like things are changing for the better. It's taking time, you know. There may be a third-party situation here where there's stress and tension in a three-sided relationship and somebody wants to leave that behind. They don't want to deal with this anymore. Something was heartbreaking. It caused a lot of problems. They were having trouble making certain decisions. Like we were saying before, there was cloudy mind, you know, and feeling trapped or stuck, feeling like somebody demonizes you. Again, we had that. So it's like you're mastering your life. The affirmation for the Devil is, I am the master of my own life. And he can sometimes challenge you. Okay, yeah, it's a wake-up call. Okay, yeah, you're being called to something new, something higher, much more creative. I see you becoming liberated. And as you become liberated, you may end up spending time alone and being single for a while or something with that Hermit there, Virgo energy. Ooh, there's the Empress. Look, you may be there. I saw the Five of Swords. There's challenges here with this Empress, or But this here is talking about liberation. It's talking about love freely given. It's about an ecstatic relationship between two liberated people. It's very creative. So this could be a very creative partnership that you're coming into. It's very uplifting. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, it's like reminding me of this Page of Wands, Eight of Wands situation. It's like you're walking away from a relationship. Maybe you've already walked away, or you've had this in the past and it's still kind of in your life. Somehow, emotionally, you're not there anymore. You're no longer involved. You're not trying to be there. You're trying to leave. There's something missing. You want to go find the missing piece. You've got this wake-up call. You have a judgment call to make. It's a big, serious decision, but you know you're being called to do something else. You want to find what it is. You have to solve this problem. There's definitely a problem that needs to be solved. Okay, maybe that's where this nine of but it looks like you're solving it though. Yeah, so like you're solving this problem somehow. You're figuring it out. You're being called to. You may need to accept valid criticism, or you may need to see things from a higher perspective. There's inspiration here. You feel inspired to move forward, yeah? So something's being revealed to you. You're seeing it very clearly with the Sun card here. Besides, this is your card. This is your energy with the Sun. I'm going to put it right there in the middle. That's your planet. The Sun is your planet. It's gold. This is golden. It's a golden opportunity. It's a golden idea. It's valuable. It's precious. Okay. Very life-affirming. A very life-affirming connection. So on the one hand, you have a connection that's very life-affirming, and on the other hand, you have a connection that's very draining for you. Something's about it maybe somebody about is like kind of selfish or egotistical, prideful, feeling stuck. Something's had you trapped. Anything else? So you're walking away from this. You're gradually making progress in your life, making changes to solve this problem. There are important decisions that need to be made. You're clearing up some kind of misunderstanding, clearing the air, getting certainty, getting a sense of certainty, a sense of direction. There are 3 cards of travel here, by the way, so you could be traveling, perhaps giving you a different perspective on things, like we were saying in the beginning, like taking yourself out of a situation in order to really see it clearly, to analyze and synthesize, and you come back with a greater sense of yourself, of self-confidence and purpose and direction, and it's like, now I know what I need to do, now I know what I want. Okay, so financial considerations may be a factor in all of this, but this is changing for the better. Something you need to get off of your chest here. All right. Or somebody does. Somebody talking about the future. Yeah. Almost like it's only a matter of time before you have this conversation about the vision of the future or something like that. That's what it was giving. So there's somebody you want to talk to, or somebody that wants to talk to you about this project. Maybe this is somebody you'd like to work with or bring on board. And there's something else that is like, this is liberating you from this darkness over here. You're coming out of the darkness. You're getting very clear. And you're going in a new direction. Yeah, there's the sun. It's like the sun comes up, right? The sun is the everlasting light. It never goes out. But sometimes we turn our backs to it, or sometimes there's an obstacle in the way, or we turn our back to the light. And so that casts a shadow. So the thing about this is like going from the shadow, the obstacle, removing the obstacle, or turning back towards the light, something like that. Turning towards the light. All right. There's also the sense from the sun. It's like, relax, give yourself up to the dance. There's a need for saying yes to transformation. Saying yes to death is to say yes to life. Relax, give yourself up to the dance. The right partners will find each other. This is transformation. Okay, we said it. So that's what I've got for you today, Leo. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.